I am Mayur K. Shah, first of all, a managing committee member of AIPMA, the All India Plastic Manufacturers Association. Then I am a vice chairman, West Zone for AIPMA. One more thing is I am also a co-chairman of AIPMA's AMTEC, that is Arvind Mehta Technology Center. Before talking about AMTEC, let me tell you something about AIPMA, and that is, it is not one of the, but the oldest plastic association. Most of the associations are members of AIPMA, and AIPMA has direct and indirect members of 22,000 people. Most of them are entrepreneurs. This is a more than 75 years old association, and the main function of AIPMA is to promote plastics and how to use it in a better way and the best way. That's the main function of AIPMA. Of course, AIPMA do represent the industry to the ministry to get better proposals and find out better ways for the plastic industry. AIPMA also has got one. AIPMA also does the exhibition, that is machinery, that is held in Mumbai, and it will be in January. AIPMA do take care of sustainability and recyclability, and for that they held an exhibition in Bharat Mandapam every year by the name of GCPRS. AIPMA also tries to promote exports by Plastic World. That's one more exhibition, and that is yearly exhibitions, and we do take the participants outside India to promote their articles and their finished products under the brand name of Plastic World. So we are into bureaucracy, we are into you can say each and everything as far as plastics is concerned. Now, talking about AMTEC, it's totally different than AIPMA, I would say, though it is a part of plastics. Here, whatever or wherever we make money, we try to spend in AMTEC, and AMTEC, we try to bridge the gap between the skilled people, that may be students, and the industry. The very first part is wherever a fresh student goes to industry, experience is asked for. And here we have got around 18 courses and very small courses of around 70 to 75 hours.
Excellent.
And there we try to bridge the gap between industry and the candidate. We do train those people for designing, CAD/CAM manufacturing and whatnot. There are many other courses as well. Of course, at the same time, we do offer them jobs also. We have in-house HR department for those students where we place them, and the minimum wage that or the salary what they will get is 4 lakhs, and that's what AMTEC is. And we are now coming up with one more training center under the guidance of Sri Arvind Bhai, that is AMTEC 2 in heart of city, Mumbai, Andheri, MIDC. There we are joining hands with ARIMA For recycling, then we are putting up injection molding, blow molding, all those machineries, plastic processing machineries, and there will be a training session for the students to make them industry ready.
Just I want to ask one thing now.
Yeah.
Now, very old organizations. Now, what is the scenario of plastic industry in India comparing with the global scenario?
Plastic industry is growing leaps and bounds.
Who is the major player in the global?
See, for most of the industries, the answer is only one, that is China.
How about the US market and Europe market comparing with the Indian market?
They are good, but as far as the quality norms and all those things are concerned, they are very stringent. But we are coping up with that to meet this industry standards. Now, as I told you about AMTEC, we are coming up with a lab for plastic testing in AMTEC 2. There we will be helping the entrepreneurs to get that right quality for exports.
You told me one that you're really doing awesome. So just tell me where Indian industries, where Indian government and where is Indian petrochemicals, Indian plastic industry lacking in the comparison of either Europe market, either American market, either China market. What is our lacking now, present minus, to make it strength?
The very first thing in any industry is the price. Okay,
Pricing
is the price. Second is number of grades. There are still, I'll put it this way, that material is available, but still lots of grades are imported. Why? Because they are not. It's not that there is a scarcity of that raw material or that grade, but it is not at all manufactured. So, for certain articles or certain items, we need specific grade of material, which we still need to take care of it, and the manufacturer should.
How does Iran and US war affected to your industry?
it has affected all the industries, and in the same way it has affected.
Iran is one of the biggest producer of the petrochemicals. So,
see, there is a myth that petrochemicals does affect the plastic industry, the raw material part of it, but how much is the how much petrochemical is used in plastic, that is still a question.
yes, okay. Thank you very much for the wonderful answer. Anything else you want to talk? You can.
No, it's okay, I'm fine.
Now, how is finding the exhibition? HIPLEX.
Let me tell you, one of the best exhibitions I have ever seen in India.
Thank you.
If you don't feel degraded, then it is, I'll say that it is as good as some plastic show in Germany, that is K. The aisles, the cleanliness, the ground available, even the hospitality by the management, and above all, since 2 days this exhibition is there, and I have seen the managing committee members roaming around asking each and every booth that are they facing any problem. They are taking care of each and everything.
Good one. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your wonderful.
Yeah, the very first thing and the right for AMTEC is that we make industry ready students with CSR funds, and we don't charge students a single penny. Of course, there is some limitation that for the capacity of the students, that if they are not financially sound, then there is no problem for them to enter into AMTEC, and they'll come out as a senior CAM operators or designers and 3D printers and whatnot. We have, say, around 18 courses, as I said earlier. Right? Thank you.
Thank you very much.